It is very difficult to explain about motorcycle life until you've done it for a while.
The memories that we've created on this trip just in a day and a half are going to last a long, long time.
But it's just something you have to experience for yourself.
Someone who's never tasted salt would never be able to understand the description of what it actually tastes like. They'd be unable to comprehend its flavor or the delicate enhancement even a small pinch of salt adds to a good steak. Motorcycle riding is kind of the same way. Without having lived it, climbing in the saddle and becoming one with your environment, any description will be woefully inadequate. The roadways of the Rockies, winding through mountain forests and into desert expanses, seems at times like they were literally made for motorcycle travel. Today, a group of bikers from local Victory dealers, Tri-City Performance in Centerville and Springville, are going to put that theory to the test. Their plan is to ride central Utah's Highway 12 and from there branch off on as many new roads as possible. What they'll end up with is a weekend of tactile experience that those of us who travel by four wheels will be unable to comprehend.
Highway 12 consistently ranks in the top 10 highways in the United States, including Hawaii and Alaska.
When you get out and see this kind of stuff that we've seen today, and especially when you're doing it on a motorcycle, Southern Utah is incredible.
Highway 12 is unlike any other route in the United States, if not the world. Passing through 2 national parks, a national monument, national forest, countless canyons, and small communities, this is one road that's more of a destination than merely a way to get from point A to point B. The motorcycle crew hugs the turns and relishes the sights of this unique trek through some iconic lands. Their first stopping point is the Sandstone Inn outside of the artist haven of Torry, Utah, a tavern with an affinity for the biker set.
We get a lot of bikers here from all over the world. We get a lot of bikers coming to ride Highway 12. Riding myself and business partner, we try to think of those things that are accommodating to the bikes, and we love having them here.
It's the cool thing about motorcycles, no matter where you go, where you stop, you know, be it a restaurant or a motel or whatever it is, if you're on a motorcycle, people want to talk to you, whether they're in a vehicle or on a bike. You know, and it's kind of cool because you meet a lot of really cool people from out of the country.
Everybody comes up. We had some Italian people last night at the hotel. They couldn't speak any English, but they're like, bellissimo.
Going east from here, you go right down Highway 24 through Capitol Reef National Park, which is a spectacular ride.
Just when you think you've seen the coolest thing in the world, you get around the corner and there's something just as awesome.
One of the side trips that we took today was the Burr Trail.
The Burr Trail is steep canyon walls and beautiful red rocks, spalls, trees in the bottom, just a place where a Native American would probably love to live.
I've been on the Lake Powell side, coming in from Lake Powell and through the dirt road, but never the paved road through the gorge there.
Been down in the area before, but most of us knew, and I've never done it on a bike, and it's a whole new experience.
Over the course of 2 days, the group enters Escalante, passes the famous Big Rock Candy Mountain, and rides hundreds of miles all together. Many of the bikers have never met, but by the end of the trip, it's as if they've been friends for decades.
A large majority of our customer base are friends, not only with each other, but friends of ours too. That's one thing that really makes my job and my career so enjoyable, is that I get to provide a service and a product to these guys that it's something that they really enjoy and they're passionate about.
All of the pretty pictures and poetic words that exist can never fully describe what these friends experience over the short span of 2 days from behind the handlebars of their victories. The roads were long, the air cool, but the feeling was warm, and at every stop, the eyes of each rider were greeted with a panorama unmatched outside of this relatively small area of the world. Though they can try and express how amazing everything was, in truth, they'd probably have more luck describing the flavor of salt to someone who's never tasted it than the experience of a motorcycle trip to someone who's never ridden.
It's a release. It's a way to forget about everything for a few minutes and just focus on what's in front of you.
Go rent a bike and try it. I haven't met anybody that has ridden a motorcycle in country like this that didn't like it.
If I could do this every day or every week, I'd damn sure be doing it.
From the winding highways of the West, I'm Bob Welty.